Well, after 6 years, there's finally clarity on what exactly is, well, some semblance of clarity on what happened on that fateful night on the 26th of October 2014. As you've already mentioned, Advocate Gerinel saying it was an assassination. And of course, then there's still a question mark around the possible arrest of what they say is the mastermind behind the assassination. But to actually talk me through what this day means is Senzo Meyiwa's brother, Sifiso Meyiwa, and I'm going to speak ngesiZulu. Siyabonga kakhulu Sifiso. Namhlanje uze eGoli i-AfriForum inilethele impendulo. Ndizizwa kanjani namhlanje njengoba nje sekuthiwa kuboshwa abantu nanokuthi kusanomuntu osazoboshwa?
Mbingelela. Siyathokoza ukuthi kukhona okwenzakalayo ecaleni. But ngisashokhekile ukuthi kunabantu abawu5 ekuthiwa baboshiwe. But ngoba ukhona okwenzakalayo usazoba nama-investigation azoqhubeka sithole ngoba sizwa kuthiwa bathi kuno-mastermind behind lokho. Sizothokoza kakhulu mase sibonile nalowo mastermind ukuthi ubani. Okwamanje ngisathukile ukuthi kwenzakalani, ngisashokhekile ngempela.
Ekhaya njengoba kuphuma lo myalezo bazizwa kanjani ikakhulukazi uma njengoba sekuzokwashona nobaba ushona uSenzo namhlanje kungathi sekuneyimpendulo?
Cha ukuthi bengaze ngixhumane nabo soloku ngisukile, but ngiyacabanga bazothokoza mebezwe ukuthi kukhona okwenzakala because sekuyisikhathi eside engenzeki lutho. Since manje khona okuqaliwe sekuzokwazi ukuthi more investigation iqhubeke kahle njengoba sekukhona sekuqaliwe. Yeah.
Well, there you have it, Kathy. That's Sifiso Meyiwa, Senzo Meyiwa's brother. But I also do have Advocate Gerinel with me, Kathy. And of course, he's the one who said that while they've been working well with the police and they welcome the announcement by National Police Commissioner Kehla Sithole that this is a watertight case, there's still a question mark around the mastermind, isn't it?
Indeed so, Ziyanda. I think that's the most important aspect. We received a briefing from the South African Police Service indicating that this wasn't the robbery that went wrong, that this was a hit or assassination. So if that happens, then the first question must be, who arranged this? Who's the mastermind behind this? And I think that is the aspect that we need to clarify, that we need to investigate, and we need that person to be prosecuted.
Advocate, one thing that South Africans will want to know is, well, this was a hit. There are people then who made up the story about the robbery, rather, and there's still question marks around whether or not police may have been involved in creating the story about a robbery when there clearly wasn't one. Where did that come from?
Ziyanda, you know, any kind of crime that you take 5 years and 6 years to solve will create versions of their own. Will create a legend of their own. So that happens in most investigations. This is just a very high-profile investigation. We've been working with the police, especially since January this year. We haven't seen any aspects of a police investigation that tried not to solve the matter, or that in the way the police investigated the matter, that is any aspect of defeating the ends of justice. In fact, we've now received a briefing and we're quite impressed with the investigation that was done. And I think that will also happen to the rest of South Africa. As soon as there's a bail application, as soon as evidence is laid, people will then realize what happened. And if not, if something else happened, certainly we've indicated to the Meyiwa family that this is not the end of the road. This is in fact the beginning. We will still assist the Meyiwa family. We will still be a watching brief in this matter, and we will still investigate all the aspects that's bothering them at the moment.
Are you able to confirm at this particular time of your investigation whether or not there were any high-profile people involved in what's been described as a cover-up over the last 6 years?
I haven't seen any. I mean, I'm sure lots have happened. Since we got involved, I focused on the evidence in the matter. I'm a prosecutor, so if I look at a piece of paper, I see if I can present it as evidence. So that's what we did. I think because of everything that happened around this matter, the matter never moved forward. When we got involved and when the matter was removed and a new team appointed, a new police team appointed, I think there was a renewed focus, new vigor, and I think that resulted in the arrest today.
Well, there you have it, Kathy. New vigor that was added into the investigating team, which of course has led to what we're seeing today. Many questions about why it took so long to add that vigor, Kathy, but certainly a victory of sort for the Meyiwa family. And of course, then those 5 suspects appearing in the Boksburg Magistrates Court tomorrow morning, when we'll find out whether or not any of those 5 were actually inside the house where Senzo Meyiwa was shot in 2014.